Your smart TV has more processing power than the computers that put a man on the moon, and it takes 15 seconds to turn on. Old dumb TVs had one job and they did it perfectly. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what your smart TV is doing during those 15 seconds it ignores you, and why the dumb one was the smarter machine. There was a time when you bought a TV and you owned it. Now you buy a TV and it owns a profile of you. Samsung has nearly 80 million smart TVs in American living rooms. Every single one is a source of advertising revenue and viewing data. Samsung runs an entire division dedicated to selling ads on screens that were already paid for. Why sell someone a great television once when you can sell their attention to advertisers forever? Your TV isn't a television anymore. It's an advertising platform with an HDMI port.
Try the new Mega Burger, now with extra cheese.
Here is what your TV is actually doing while you wait. Your Samsung TV screenshots your screen twice every second. Your LG does it as often as every 10 milliseconds. It matches those captures to a database to figure out what you're watching, when you started and when you got bored and switched. It doesn't care that you plugged in a PlayStation or a laptop through HDMI. It captures that too. Most of this was buried in a setup screen that you clicked through without reading a single word. Texas sued 5 major brands over this. Now that you know what your TV is doing in the background, here's what it looks like in real time. Watch what happens when I turn this TV on from a full power off. "15 seconds to turn on a television I already paid for." Watch what happens when I switch from YouTube to Netflix. "19 seconds to switch between apps." Now watch what happens when I press the home button. That's your TV loading ads before it loads your content. All on a processor that is so cheap, it doesn't even list it in the specs. Budget models run on 2 gigabytes of RAM. Your phone from 5 years ago had more than that. Nobody walks into an electronics store and asks what processor is inside the TV. And manufacturers are counting on that. They were right. Your TV is a $1,000 computer running a multi-million-dollar advertising operation. And it never stops. When you press the power button at night, it does not actually turn off. It drops into sleep mode, it stays on Wi-Fi, and keeps running background processes. Your TV works harder at 2 in the morning than most people work at 2 in the afternoon. Old TVs had no apps fighting each other for memory. No marketing executive's quarterly revenue target loading in the background. A signal came through in one cable, hit the display, became a picture. One input, one output, virtually no lag. That was not primitive, that was engineering with nothing to hide. Those precious seconds that you wait every time you press the power button to turn on your TV, that's not a glitch and that's not your Wi-Fi. It's the cost of owning a television that's designed to watch you while you watch it. An old TV responded the moment you pressed the button because it had nothing to hide and nowhere to send your data. It turns out that the dumb TV was the smart one all along, and nobody is making them anymore.
Automatic Addison.